You know, one time my mother said to me, she was very against me being an artist. She thought that I already was a wife and mother and that it would get in the way, which is not unreasonable for her to think that. And she said, now, Kath, just like, how long are you going to do this? I mean, what this painting thing, when does it stop? And I said, Mom, I just want to do one really good painting. And she said, oh, okay. But you see, that's a really good answer, because the wish to do one really good painting goes on forever and gets you out of bed every morning thinking, maybe today's the day. You know, when I arrived in New York from Maine as a single mother, I was divorced by then, I was feeling vulnerable. Fear, vulnerability go together. That's a state of mind that I'm interested in and that I wanted to paint. As a woman, I think I could identify with that. Why am I saying as a woman? Because there was a lot of guys at the time. Emotional was not good, it was minimal, and if you got emotional, you would be accused of being sentimental and all sorts of bad things. So after a while, I really resented that, and I realized that in music and poetry, people were being very emotional, and painting was like all these minimal canvases. Why couldn't we get in there and say things that made you cry and that were kind of operatic? That's where I wanted to go. But it took me a long time to have that confidence. I'm really reacting to my materials, how the paint's going on, and I'm making decisions as to color and where things belong and what I need to make it look good. The abstract artist Susan Fricon, someone asked her a question and she said, when I paint, all my decisions are visual. And I thought, that's great. I believe that. That's a really good way to paint. And you clear away a lot of sticky things that you think you need, but they don't, but maybe the painting doesn't look good. So what do I mean by look good? Well, it's very personal, isn't it? And one thing I like about working in this studio is I can see all these paintings and I'm working on most of them, and I can run across the room and change something because it doesn't look good. It needs something gone or something put in it. So I don't paint one painting at a time, finish it, and then start another. So it's very open-ended when it's done. And I think you'll be able to see here where I've changed my mind. And I think that's really interesting. I think it makes the painting more human. I turned 80 this year, and I thought, oh God, that is bad news. So I want to make the best time I can with the years I have. You can see my painting table's all set up. Some of the brushes are sitting in paint. And that helps me because I can pick up a brush and get right to work.